Hey, hi and hello, I'm Angry Gorilla and welcome back to the PokeMMO server. New players, old players, veterans, or whatever stage you are, we are learning very quickly that EV training is a must when developing a team. Each Pokemon allows 510 EV points to which we can distribute among the stats, and that can make such a difference in so many aspects of PvP, PvE, or PvM. Like I said, we get a total of 510 EV points. However, we only are allowed to increase an individual stat by 252 points. Every 4 EV is obtained in a particular stat equals 1 more point for that stat by the time the Pokemon reaches level 100. So at the lower levels this may not be significant, but in the long run it will make all the difference. A Pokemon's yield EV can be either +1, +2, +3, or mixed, and is determined by its greatest base stat, like Rhydon gives attack EV or Wailord gives HP EV. The most common method to gather EV is through facing hordes, as each battle has the potential to give 10 EV when facing a 5 times horde. Now in order to face against a horde you will need a Pokemon with Sweet Scent. There are a ton of them, so gathering hordes are no difficult task. Now there are multiple Pokemon with multiple AoE moves that make for great horde clearers. Some examples are Mold Breaker Rampardos, which we've seen being used here in Mount Silver, and that comes with the moves like Rock Slide, Blizzard, Bulldoze, Earthquake, Incinerate, or Surf. And there's even some like Damp Quagsire, which are very useful for mons that have Explosion or self-exploding moves, as Damp nullifies that. And Quagsire comes with Rock Slide, Blizzard, Icy Wind, Bulldoze, Earthquake, Incinerate, Surf, Muddy Water, and Sludge Wave. So a lot of coverage there. These are just a couple to name some, but my personal preference is Lightning Rod Raichu, as it comes with Sweet Scent already and can clear most hordes with Surf or Discharge. Having Sweet Scent on the Pokemon that is clearing the hordes is useful because you can now train up to 5 Pokemon at the same time. Training Pokemon can be done via experience shares, or we can also use the training links or the EX reamplifiers. So the EX reamplifier or the training links can be found in the gift shop, whereas XP shares are found in your story mode or can be bought on the GTL for a reasonable price. Now with all that covered, it's time to look at the next EV training spots. We are covering all the stats for all the regions, so there are plenty of spots for you to choose and perhaps come across a shiny whilst you are EV training. Be sure to subscribe and check out the other EV training videos to see if you agree with the 3 spots that I've chosen for each individual stat. Okay, so today's video we're going to look at the attack stat here in the Kanto region. 3 locations in which you can train your attack EVs, and so we're going to start off with looking at Machoke. Machoke is a fighting type Pokemon that we can find here on One Island's Mount Ember, and I'll showcase the shiny variant that you might encounter while doing your horde battling. Now Machoke is pretty easy to get to. You do need a Pokemon with Surf, so if you're using your Raichu like I am, then you should be able to have Sweet Scent and Surf in the one Pokemon. So we're going to surf our way, and we're going to make our way through Kindle Road, surf north, and here we are in Mount Ember. We want to make ourselves to the right. We do need to have the Sevi Islands unlocked as well, and then we can just start Sweet Scenting here in the cave. Once we start Sweet Scenting, we should get 5 times hordes of Machoke. Now Surf should take care of these 5 Machokes. Okay. Now, if you run out of PP, you can either fly back to One Island's PC, you can use teleport, or you can use repels So I've still got one active. We make our way south. We enter the Ember Spa here. Make our way into the center spa here, and we have our PP replenished. And then we can go back to Mount Ember and continue battling Machoke hordes. So once again, I'll showcase the normal variant and the shiny variant. So that is Machoke for our first location. Our second location today is going to look at Sea King. Sea King is a water type Pokemon that we can find in Route 25 in a pond up there. So pretty easy to get to. It's just north east of Cerulean City. You will need a Pokemon that knows Surf. So once again, Raichu is a good option as it learns Discharge, Surf to get onto the pond, and Sweet Scent. So I'll showcase the normal variant and now the shiny variant. I don't mind it, it's pretty cool. So definitely could be on the lookout for a shiny Sea King while doing your hordes. But we're going to make our way north over Nugget Bridge. Then we're going to go east down Route 25. Navigate around all these hedges. We're going to enter this little water patch here, and we can just use Sweet Scent, and we will encounter Sea King hordes. So now we can just use a simple Discharge, and that will take out the 5x horde. And once again, you can always fly back to Cerulean, teleport, you name it, or just run back if that's what you want to do. And so that is our second location for the attack EVs, and now on to the last and final location. Now the third and final location I'm showcasing today for the attack stat EV training is quite possibly the most popular of the three here in Kanto, and that is found in Route 15, and we will find ourselves a Nidorino. So Nidorino is a poison type, ground type, I believe it's the dual typing. Let's just get it up on the... it's just purely poison. So there we can see the two attack. So we want to start ourselves in Fuchsia. I'm just going to quickly showcase the normal variant, followed by the shiny variant as always, because you never know, you might always come across a shiny while EV training if you're doing a lot of hordes. We're going to make ourselves go east of Fuchsia, and here we are in this grass patch. What we can do is we can just use a Sweet Scent, and there we have a 5x horde for Nidorino. So what we can do is Surf or Discharge. Nidorino does have Helping Hand, so it does get the priority. So a lot of them are using it. So that might slow down your process, but that's why I'm giving you three options on if you want to train attack EV here in Kanto. So, not gonna lie, I do like the look of shiny Nidorino. It is a beautiful shiny. So, but that is the third location. Not too hard. You can always fly back to Fuchsia. It's pretty close. But between Fuchsia City Route 15, Nidorinos, and Cerulean City Sea Kings in Route 25, I don't think there's much of a difference. You have to go through the gate at Fuchsia to Route 15, so that takes some time as well. I think it'd be pretty close. Okay, so here we are showcasing the two pathways for Nidorino and Sea King to see which one is faster. You can see Fuchsia City, Nidorino is on the left, Sea King, Cerulean City is on the right. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I am going to showcase what is how long it takes to get there, Sweet Scent, and defeat the first horde. Obviously, Nidorino has the potential of using Helping Hand, so that's going to delay your hordes in that battle. I think we encountered 4, but we can see that the hedges do play a part in going to Sea King, and we've already taken out the horde on the left there. Okay, so they are the 3 locations. You got Machoke in Mount Emby, you got Sea King in Route 25, and you've got Nido Reno in Route 15. Hopefully you like those 3 spots. If there's others that I've missed, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you are now going to start using any of those spots if you weren't a training attack EV there. Hopefully you do get a shiny if you come across them. With plenty of hordes, I'm sure eventually you could come across one. So hopefully you do agree with the 3 locations I have shown, and if you do, give this video a like. So hopefully you're keeping up to date with all the videos that I am posting out. I am trying to do a video of every stat of every region, so be sure to look out for those and subscribe to keep up to date with it all. So like always, look after yourself, keep cool, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.